All right. Let's take a quick compare. Let's further understand what we offer with the different Catalyst Center subscription flavors, Essential and Advantage. But before we get there, how many of you here are familiar with what is Essentials, what is Advantage in Catalyst Center? Wow, that's quite a number. And for those of you who aren't familiar, here's what it is. Essentials is a Catalyst Center subscription flavor that offers you base automation and base assurance capabilities. Now, in the next few minutes, we're going to take a look at it from the operational perspective, what you can do versus Essentials, and how you can reap the benefits of Advantage licenses. When you want to design your network, onboard your devices, etc., when you have an Essential license, you will be able to perform discovery of them. You will be able to see the devices on your network topology. We allow you to design the network hierarchy, create network design using network settings, network profiles, etc. Discover your devices using the plug-and-play mechanism as well. However, if you have the Advantage, if you intend to use SD access capabilities and you want to perform LAN automation, you will need an Advantage. If you want to you can view a topology, a network topology using Essentials. But if you'd like a closer look at your wireless floor map, if you want to use the wireless 3D analyzer, you will need an Advantage. Again, if you want to reap the benefits of Cisco Spaces for user monitoring, real-time user monitoring, if you would like to use service provider templates in your SD access deployments, you will need an Advantage. On configuration automation, what can you do with Essentials versus Advantage? Catalyst Center with Essentials licenses will be able to perform backup of configuration of your network devices. You will have a visibility of the config drift when you perform configuration changes on your network devices. It allows you to provision configuration using network profiles and CLI templates when you have Essentials. You can leverage the model config editor when you want to provision network, when you want to baseline a configuration and provision that across campus networks or across geolocated campus networks or a branch site. However, if you want to run a compliance report to identify if any of the configurations in your network devices does not comply with a baseline configuration, you need Advantage. In order for you to have better visibility into the health of your applications in your network, in order to enable application telemetry, in order to use AppQoS for monitoring purposes and to troubleshoot the application health of your network, you will still need an Advantage license. On the lifecycle management front, if you have an Essentials, you can perform software image upgrades. If your device renders faulty, you will be able to leverage the RMA workflow to replace those faulty devices. And you can also refresh older model of APs to the newer ones using AP refresh feature. And on the security front, you can be well informed about security advisories in your network based on the software and device model when you have an Essential license. You can also be aware of the network defects in your network based on the device family and software information. However, when you have Advantage license, you can perform a custom scan for security advisories based on the configuration that you're running in these devices. And on upgrading the network device software, you will be, with an Advantage license, you will be able to perform in-service software upgrades. You can perform patching and ROM-on upgrades when you have an Advantage. One step further ahead, what kind of workflows can you perform with an Essential license? You will be able to configure the access points. You can configure RLAN, rogue rules, port channel configuration, and you will also be able to leverage the learn device configuration for brownfield deployments using an advantage, or using an essentials. However, if you want visibility into the application health and status of your network, you will still need an advantage. If you wish to host an application on your Catalyst 9K, you will need advantage. In order for you to reap the benefits of umbrella integration, or if you want to use StealthWatch integration, you will need an advantage. Now, this is on the NetOps front. On the AIOps front again, with just essentials, you will have basic level of visibility and monitoring capabilities using Catalyst Center. You will be able to look at and use the basic dashboards, the network, the overall dashboard, the network health dashboard, devices, application, etc. However, for further troubleshooting, if you want to drill down further into the health of the devices, clients, or applications for the 360-degree views, etc., and if you want to perform a path trace, if you want to perform packet capture on your wireless network, you will need advantage licenses. With essentials, you will have visibility into the issues and events dashboard. However, if you would like to play around with the issues and events dashboard, if you want to if you want to custom define issues based on syslog events that Catalyst Center is receiving, you will need an advantage license. There's quite a lot that you can achieve using advantage license when you want to monitor and reap the benefits of Azure AIOps in Catalyst Center. On insights again, essentials, you will not be able to have, you don't have much of insights when you just have Catalyst Center essentials. However, with advantage, you will have visibility into the trends and insights in your network. You can perform baselining. You can perform peer and site comparison of the health of your networks. You will be able to leverage the network heat map for better monitoring and troubleshooting your wireless networks. And you can also use the AI-enhanced RRM capability to better align your radio resources. Troubleshooting, there's not much that you can take advantage of or use with a Catalyst Center Essentials subscription. However, with advantage, you can leverage the ICAP, the intelligent capture, the OTA. You can use the spectrum analyzer, and when you have integration with other tools such as WebEx or MS Teams in your network, if you have an advantage license, you will be able to troubleshoot WebEx Teams calls or WebEx calls or Microsoft Teams calls for better troubleshooting user issues. All right, so common question, essentials and advantage, is it just for Cisco gear? Yes, essentials and advantage are for Cisco gear, but what can we do with non-Cisco gear? How many of you here have non-Cisco gear in your network and are finding it difficult to have a unanimous system? All right, that's quite a number here, yeah. So we've heard you. We're rolling out support for generic devices or non-Cisco devices, starting version 237X shortly. So here's a limited level of visibility that will be available with these generic devices. You will be able to add them into inventory. You can locate them on the topology. You can discover these devices using SNMP. And based on the level of information that these devices publish using RFC 1213, you will be able to view hardware information, software information, reachability information, interface up-down status, and vendor information. So this is what we call limited support, limited visibility for non-Cisco gear.